poked on.
Yeah.
How do you kind of quiet the voices in your head and be like, no, we got this, we can do this?
Honestly, I'm like, I mean, to be honest, I'm always nervous, you know?
Yeah, you
it's
have
it's
to
a
be.
contest and stuff, but it's like, honestly, the environment is just super safe. The people I skate with, it's like I'm skating with all my friends, and you just have to think like, okay, I know I'm gonna land this. Be super confident, almost like, I don't know, just like be as confident as you can be with it. And
No stepping off. You know,
yeah, it's like full commit.
Yeah,
the whole time
exactly.
in practice, I didn't try flip out once. I was just like front feeble, pop out, and I'm like, okay, as soon as contest starts, I'm just gonna go for the flip. I know I can do it.
You've done a lot of kickflips in your day.
Huh?
You've done a lot of kickflips in your day. You know it's
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You just got to make sure you're locked in on the feeble. Okay, let's shift gears. Congratulations, obviously, on the bronze medal.
Thank you so much.
Street, you ended up in 4th place. Talk to me about that event for you. What were you seeing, and how did it go?
Honestly, the level was so high, it was
Crazy.
insane. I couldn't believe it. It's insane how far skateboarding has come to.
And like building your run for you, how do you do that? You know, you show up at a new course, putting it together, obviously very different than a best trick. You're like, I need to make sure I'm using this full 45 seconds.
Yeah.
I want to hit everything on the park. How do you build your run?
Just like, I mean, you know, just get used to the course, then like try to do like, I don't know, just basics. Start like, try to figure out your first trick, where you're gonna start at, and just work from there. I know in my run, like, I was struggling landing a full run on the first 2 runs, and I don't know, there was something gave me a sign to just go for flip from blind. I'm like, okay, you know what? Something's telling me not to do the run with the flip back lip, so I'll just go for flip from blind. And I just knew I was gonna land it.
It's just there.
Yeah, it's just there. It was like, okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna try on the big rail just so I don't get smoked.
Yeah.
Just gonna do it once in a little rail, and then just as soon as it's my run, just go for it. And as soon as I went up, after the sugarcane, I went up. I'm like, I got it. Easy.
It's over.
Yeah, and that was honestly the best one I've done all week.
No way. That's so sick. It's so sick to know that. Really quick, we got 30 seconds. How sick was it getting a call from XC New York and just being like, hey, we really want you to skate for us?
It was so
special.
sick. Yeah, it was super sick. It felt super special, especially the fact that I got to take Nigel's spot.
Yeah.
My idol.
I know, for
it's
sure.
Insane.
But it's crazy now, currently tied with XC Tokyo, all thanks to you, all thanks to your hard work. So, Julian, we really appreciate you joining us. Thanks for taking the time. We're going to step aside. On the other side, Rob Adelberg and a lot more action from New Orleans.
Hi, my name is Eric Ferkel. I'm an orthopedic surgeon in Los Angeles, California at the Southern California Orthopedic Institute. Double fellowship trained in board certified in orthopedic surgery, in sports medicine of the knee and ankle, which is certainly some of the most common injuries as we see in X Games athletes. The reason that these occur are typically when you have a force, a push off when the athlete's accelerating, maybe leaving the ramp, or maybe a sudden ankle called dorsiflexion, meaning your ankle is going up when the ankle's moving upward during a short or awkward landing. So it's typically the calf is contracting while the tendon is lengthening. In terms of how to prevent it, there's no foolproof method. But I think if you have somebody who is a lower extremity athlete like these BMXers or the skateboarders especially, it's obviously going to the skate park and getting your routines down, but also going to the gym too and working on your balance. Osteofiber fits into a multitude of these procedures to give a dependable fixation into the bone, and especially when you prefer not to use a metal implant, right? And so in foot and ankle sports medicine, in knee sports medicine, there's a multitude of utility for this, whether it's for chronic ankle sprains where you're having to manage their ankle ligament instability. And so somebody who's had multiple ankle sprains, now you can use this biointegrative fixation to provide similar, if not greater, strength during the healing phase, and then eventually the bone essentially grows into it to replace that implant, where it over the course of 18 to 24 months, you have essentially that material turns into bone. And so I think the important takeaway is just that this is a game changer, though, in terms of, I think, what we're able to provide our patients and give them, great fixation and great strength without metal. I think really the central story here is that these athletes are not just risk takers who are in the X Games, right? They are individuals who are highly trained, they're precision athletes, and they're managing speed, rotation, impact, all this at once, and also fatigue too, in real time. And so, when you think about these injuries, it actually doesn't happen that frequently because they're so good at this. They're able to manage all that. But in those one instances they do, how we manage it and get them back is what we do here in orthopedics and sports medicine.
Welcome into the Caesars Superdome on Championship Sunday of the MoonPay X Games League, New Orleans 2026. This, the Roku Channel digital show. I am joined by 12-time X Games medalist. He's got one in the winter, a lot on the summer side. Rob Adelberg. Rob, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time. You had a big one yesterday. A lot of action going on. Silver medal in Moto Best Trick. How did it feel?
It was good. I did my trick maybe 80% how I wanted it. A little bit more hips out would have been good, but like landed clean. I was happy with that. Jose Mincha, new guy. I don't think I can handle him, even at my best. So, I need to work on my stuff for 2027.
I always think it's interesting in Moto Best Trick, especially, you're not really competing against everybody else. You're you come here to do a trick, right? You're almost competing against yourself what can I do it and can I execute it the way that I want to, right?
So when I come to XGames, I ain't competing against no one. I'm looking at my bike. I'm looking at the jump.
Yeah.
And, it's me against him.
Yeah.
And me against that. And, when I won in Salt Lake or wherever it was,
yeah.
I remember looking at the landing and being I conquered you. I beat you. Not any other rider.
Yeah.
I love all the other riders.
Of course, yeah.
I have much respect for everyone else.
Yeah.
And, it's the jump. It's me against the jump. It's me against my bike. And,
yeah. That's such a great way of explaining it. I haven't actually heard it been said like that, but it's so true. Producer Vero, can we toss Rob's run up there? I really want you to break down, because you said, we were talking before this, you said you did it 80%. What do you mean by that? You wanted something more out of it, yeah?
All right, so here we go. I got over the front. All I wanted was to tell you the truth, my rotation was perfect.
Yeah.
Everything I did was spot on. All I wanted was hips out. If I could be fully flat, see.
Right there.
Just a little bit of restriction.
Okay.
Just a little bit of restriction. And what it was is if I do all the right technique, I need to grab the front brake, I need to wait a second. But then when I do all that, I feel like all my time's gone. So then when I do the trick, I rush it.
Yeah.
But that was pretty good. I was happy with that.
I mean, that was pretty good. Now, seeing that a couple times and having you explain, when you are full, you maybe could have had your hips slightly more extended, but everything else was pretty perfect. And correct me if I'm wrong, the gap wasn't super big. You're going really fast in that.
Yeah, on a two-stroke, I was going as fast as my little bike wanted to.
Yeah.
And because you do a front flip, you shut the gas off. So you got to go flat out and shut the gas off, and then do all the right techniques to make it front flip and rotation.
And the front flip is just grabbing front brake so much, throwing
Every
body.
single thing you can do to make your bike go forwards, do it all at the same time, and maybe you'll get there.
And maybe you'll get there. So gnarly. The rest of the field, though, you talked about how, like, you're not like, you're homies with everybody. Like, you want everybody to do well. What did you see from the rest of the field? It was a very fun event to watch.
I want to win, or I want to do my best.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Period. Yeah.
I want to do my best against their best. You know, it's like, it's me against my bike,
Yep.
me against the jump. I look at the jump and I'm like, I want to conquer you.
You're
and
going
then I
down.
look at my bike and I'm like, I love my bike.
Yeah.
Love my bike is my baby.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it is my paintbrush.
Yeah.
You know, we had a new guy, Jose Mincha.
Yeah.
Honestly, inspirational. 23 years old. I'm 37.
Yeah.
And he's bringing like
Some fresh blood,
Yeah.
some new
Yeah, I'll
stuff
tell you
in
right
there.
now,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Did you know what he had kind of in the bag, or was it
Yeah.
kind of like a little bit of a
No,
surprise?
I'm friends with him. I
Okay.
share lots with him, and
Okay.
like, I'm good with everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you my shit. Sorry.
That-
I'll tell you my tricks. You tell you.
Yeah, yours.
I'm not gonna change my stuff in 5 minutes.
For sure.
So we share it, we explain it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to see you do your best, and I'll do my best, and then they can decide what happens.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
Let the judges do that. Okay, we've had a couple of people in the moto industry on here, and what I always think is fascinating is how much work goes into this pre-event, right? Like, especially on the moto best trick side, like, there's so much work that is involved in getting yourself, your bike, everything ready to do that trick. Talk to me about your process and the work that you put in.
Oh, some of my friends are like, oh, you get paid to do like one jump. I'm like, no.
That's
What
very
I
well
do-
said.
What I get paid for is the months and months and months of lead up to this.
Yeah.
What I enjoy and love is what I do this one jump.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But all the work, the build up, everything else is like,
Yeah.
you don't see it. It's grinding. Like, we're in summer XGames, right?
Yeah.
It's winter in Australia. So I'm like training in Australia in my foam pit. It's freezing cold. It's cold. It's like icy.
Yeah.
But like, you don't see it, but I love it.
The thousands of jumps into the foam pit, the thousands of like getting that muscle memory ready, doing all that. I haven't heard. You said it so perfectly right there, Rob. Is like, you don't get paid to do this one jump. You get paid for the thousands you did into,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Pay me for my flight. Pay
Yeah.
me for my travel.
Yeah.
My jump today was on me.
That's
I
for
love
you.
that.
That's so
But
sick.
my work ethic was months ago.
Yeah.
Months ago.
That's where it goes down.
For every athlete here.
Yes, so true. Coming from Australia, traveling, what do you bring with you, and what is like supplied from for your bike? Like, do you bring everything? Like,
50 kilos of motocross gear.
yeah,
Bike equipment.
yeah,
All my helmet, boots, blah, blah, blah. I have a
Suspension?
bike here. Yep. I have a bike here, and over the years, I've helped myself by having stuff here, but
Yeah.
normally it's 50 kilos worth of stuff. Every bike's different. Every setup's different.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
measure the same gap, but like, no one bike's the same. No one jump's the same.
Yeah.
No one venue's the same.
Yeah.
All our peripheral vision is different.
yeah, for sure.
And it's like, who can adapt the quickest on the setup?
That's true.
That's
That's
what it
very
is.
true. Yeah, you don't even. There's all those like little things you don't think of like, yeah, even your peripheral vision, what you see when you're flipping. If you're in a stadium and it's completely black and you're landing on a black landing, it's like that's very different than a blue sky. But it's crazy. Hey, Rob, we got to get out of here. You are the best. Thank you so much. Congratulations, and an absolute pleasure to chat with you.
Thanks,
You're the
sir.
man. Dylan, what do you got?
Yo, what is going on? It's Dylan Cooper, and I am here live at BMX Dirt Best Trick. We about to go crazy right now. I'm here with some locals and stuff. Yo, what's your name?
My name is Jessie.
Okay, Jesse, and what you here to see right now?
I was here for skateboarding.
Oh, you here for skateboarding, but we was talking, you saying BMX Dirt is about to go crazy right now, right?
It's about to go crazy.
Okay, cool. So where you from?
I'm from Slidell, Louisiana.
Okay, so what do you think is going to happen tonight right now?
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's gonna go crazy though.
Word? Yo, my man, we were talking to you before. What do you want to see right now?
I want to see Ryan Williams.
Oh, Ryan Williams. Between Ryan and I'd say Brady, who do you think gonna take it?
Ryan.
Okay, you are all Willie fan. So, yo, what's going on, Mama? How you feeling?
Good, I'm good.
Yeah, how's your X Games experience been so far? It's been amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
That's dope. And what about you?